Still think there is no one else but her for you? You may have invested everything you had emotionally in her and now it's all over. How can you possibly win her back? The first thing you need to do is to take some time and start thinking with your head a little bit instead of your heart. You may have been comfortable together and your relationship just became the norm. It's hard to think about starting over now with someone else. Being comfortable doesn't necessarily make a great relationship though. If you are totally confident that love still exists between the two of you, then you can start working on the things that will bring you back together. Part of that process is in determining the areas that you actually have some control over. Perhaps the two of you were too busy and your relationship crumbled because of a lack of attention. You might not have been communicating your deepest feelings or glossing over hurts and anger. That never works in the long run. If she is no longer in love with you, then you need to face the reality that you may have to move on. If you are a woman and know that there will never be another guy like him, the process is pretty much the same. Are you absolutely sure that he felt the same way about you? Maybe it was just wishful thinking and now you realize that you may have been mistaken. Think about the kind of person you were when you met your boyfriend. Did you weigh 10 pounds less, spend a lot of time with your girlfriends, and participate in a lot of activities? Things change after you start getting involved in a relationship. You may have started taking him for granted and thinking that he would always be there. You might have started to let yourself go or see the signs on the wall that trouble was brewing. If you want to win him back, you have to go back to being the person he fell in love with. If you have an outfit that he really enjoyed seeing you in, wear it. If you have broken up recently and still see each other occasionally, be sure and bring up the things you enjoyed doing together. Help him start thinking positively again about you again. If all you can say is, "I want him," then you have got to start make it happening. Don't stalk him or come across as being desperate. If he feels a lot of pressure to reconcile, it's pretty doubtful that the relationship will last anyway. Over time you will probably be back to where you were before. He probably is a little bit defensive because his feelings were hurt. It takes time to build trust again and open up. A group setting with several of the friends you share in common may be more conducive to breaking down the barriers. Don't expect him to commit to anything again right away. Just be yourself and try not to fake your feelings. Find the person again that he enjoyed being with and win my girl back. Either she is in love with you or not. Neither one of you can make it happen by forcing it to be.